So today is the full release date for Super Electric Breaker. This is the Japanese set which we are going to get later on in next month called Surgeon Sparks. So I thought we're going to have a look through the whole list because then we are pretty much going to get a carbon copy from the next month into ours. So we can kind of justify what we're going to see. Some of the designs look really cool. We've had like a few kind of releases a few days ago and we've got the most bulk update of it now. So let's have a look through what we've got then. So, to start off with, we have got a few of the alt arts missing. It's like literally a handful now, but we have got predominantly the biggest amount of the set going now. So, from the kind of start to the end, let's have a look through. So, we're starting off with Execute and also then Executor. Obviously, Durant, we've got Scatterbug, Vivillon. Can I go from here? Can it just do next? Oh, nice. Okay, that's much better. So in terms of the designs of normal cards, I like the Japanese cards a lot of the time. The cleanness of them is normally pretty sick, so that is something to always go with. And this set is only 106 in a main series, so it's going to be a very interesting one nonetheless to see. Obviously, some of the names I don't know. When it comes to a lot of the newer Pokemon, I'm not necessarily clued up like I could name it within an instant. And in terms of buying Japanese sets, I think again it comes to a very specific zone depending on where you're from. Japanese cards are always going to be very popular in the game. It's predominantly two. You've got obviously English and also Japanese as the two most popular, even though you do have different languages: Spanish, French, Korean. There's so many that you can go with. Larvesta looking pretty cool there. Volcarona, some really nice designs going on even in just the base versions of everything. Because you got to remember, everything's going to have a reverse holo as well. I do like the EXs this time round. I think it's kind of one of the ones that I've been more favored to since, like, what, GX, I believe it was, way back when now. I don't know, there's just a certain pop with it. I would also like to see more of the rainbows. That was really cool to see in Stellar Crown. Something completely different out there. We got Milotic as an EX. That will go absolutely hard. That's a very, very nice card. We then have Shfeel, beautiful. Walrein, very nice. We have Shellos. We have Iron Bundle. Do we have an EX? Okay. This is where the set's actually at, because when it comes to Pikachu, he's not necessarily been a feature in the longest time. I believe really the last one was it Chillin' Rain? Where was the big Chonkachu? Whatever that one was, that was kind of like the last set we saw like a proper highlight of Pikachu. The end card as well, the special art looks outrageous. That was like one of the absolute musts of this set, so it's always going to be a fan favorite. Like the Magnemite, Rotom, very nice. We have Blitzel. Okay, Stunfisk, could be better. We got Tapu Koko, very, very nice. Wattrel, Kilowattrel. Miriadom, I feel like they could go better with Miriadom. I feel like them two, like there is a few nice cards from them, but I mean, it's nothing too crazy. They've always been very standard, so I kind of am waiting for an up on them. Love a Togepi, absolutely brilliant. Togekiss at the end, Yuxi, Mesprit, and also Azelf. Ooh, cheeky little Yamask. Very nice. Okay. Going into the Esper now. Okay. I can kind of get behind the Dedenne. Sandygast. That would be quite interesting. Again, that's what I mean with a rainbow on it. Looks more kind of into the design as well. It's quite a nice card. I can imagine that one will pop quite well as well. We got Fluttermane. We go into a bit of Mankey. Primeape. Okay, I like it. We've obviously got Paldean, Tauros, Fanfi, and Dolphin. Very nice. Gastrodon. See what I mean? Like, even the Koraidon, like, it's just very standard for it. I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. And then we've obviously got Hydrogen. Beautiful card. Again, love the rainbow on it. It's absolutely perfect for this version. Going through a few of the darks into then Flying and Steel. Ooh, Eternatus, very nice. Into then a Tatsuguri. In that slack off, love it. Into Slacking EX. We then have Zangoose. Ooh, that's an interesting Kecleon. I like that. Then we've obviously got Buffalon, Helios, Alright, Guru, Tandem Mouse, very standard. Ooh, okay. That's an interesting one. I know we obviously saw that with the Stellar Crown being the kind of the main one. We then have obviously the Ace specs again. Again, they're just very standard in terms of what they give, to be honest. And then we go through, because I don't really play the actual TCG as much, so the kind of trainer cards are pretty irrelevant, but this is where it gets the interesting part, because we have got a lot of the kind of illustration rares, the alt arts, all of them. We have obviously Vivillon coming in at number 1 there. Okay, I like. You got to imagine as well it not being on picture, because the one thing I've found with any sort of cards is that they'd always look better in actual physical card. Feebas, Feebas, I thought I got it wrong then. Feebas standard, that will look quite nice. Love this feel. Love when they have multiple Pokemon, even if it is the same in one picture, it just works really well. We obviously have Mesprit, we have Phanpy with the Dolphins. Love Kecleon, interesting one. I quite like the different tones on that one. That one will look really cool. Then we have the very first Pikachu. That one will be incredible to get in Japanese or in obviously English. And Nuts card. And then obviously next to it, we have a beautiful Poke Collector. We're going to a few of the trainers. Like I said, there's not absolutely everyone yet because they're still being pulled. Melotix obviously in here with the alt art. This is the one. Like, this is going to go crazy. I can't wait to see what this price is coming in at, because then it's going to be interesting for our Surgeon Sparks to see what level of price we are truly looking at, because that card is going to be a must. And then even this one as well. I think when I actually see this card in hand, I feel like this one's going to go off as well. Like, you're looking at your 1s and 2s right there. I think Pikachu does come in at number 1, and then Hydrogen's going to come in as number 2. Obviously, then we go into a couple of the alt art trainers. So that will be the entire set pretty much done. When it comes to buying boxes as well, when we look at kind of a box when it comes to the Japanese side, and this is just one website. I don't really buy them online. Normally, a lot of the time, I tend to just go through TikTok, to be honest. The actual deals do hold up pretty well. But you're looking anywhere between, say, 40 and 50 if I was given a good price range there, whether this is high or not. In terms of a box, you do get a solid amount of packs. Obviously, it's 30 booster packs in 5 cards in each. So you do need a fair few boxes if you are going to try and collect as many as possible, or you could just go ahead and try and buy all the singles. There is plenty of websites that is possible. Obviously, it will just cost you a little bit more to be able to get that Pikachu, rather than potentially pulling it for 40 to 50 pounds in one very lucky box. But likely chance of that happening. But in terms of what we're missing here, obviously there might be some more at the end. You're missing 130, 128, and then a few of the trainers obviously there as well. So there is a couple of the special arts missing, which will be interesting to see. But I think we've got the main two out the way, with obviously the Pikachu special illustration art, and then also the Hydrogen EX as well. Them two cards are going to be absolutely up there. I don't think we have really any cards at the minute. So unless this is actually in the Super Electric Breaker and we haven't seen that yet, that could be one of them. And then I think we've not got this one in there as well. So they could potentially be part of it. Obviously with this one it's 250, whereas I believe we're looking at 106, but even so, we know that it is a little bit more, with at least 135 announced. Whether it goes up to like a 140 set, the difference in how many is absolutely crazy. So let me know down below if you do open any Japanese cards and what you think your favorite card is for this set.